Okay, everybody, especially you.
Excuse?
Watch your P's and Q's. We have a special guest.
Ava.
This is Ava, our job shadow.
How old is Ava?
I'm 19.
Oh, she's an adult. She's fine.
Again, who did I worry about the most? That one.
I wore a shirt today.
Congratulations. Roll the open.
Every day.
Here we go.
Let's make it a good day. Every day. We do it our own way. Sing it out every day. Yeah, let's make it a good day. Every day. Oh, no matter what they say. Oh, yeah.
Now, here's Jason.
Hi, everybody. Hi. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show, everybody. Thank you. Thank you. I love you. I love you. Thank you. Okay. I love you too. Hi, everybody. Welcome. They're great today. Welcome to the Jason Show. I'm Jace. Let's start off with this. Odds are you were all a little, we're all a little addicted to our phones, right?
Yes.
Right? Yeah, I know I am. Well, there's a new way to try and break the addiction, but I don't get it. It looks a little strange. Look at this. A woman was spotted holding what appeared to be a transparent phone, and some people wondered, thank you, you're getting it, yeah. Some people wondered if it was a secret iPhone model or maybe a new Samsung. No. It turns out, y'all, it's just a piece of plastic. A piece of plastic made to help people break their phone addiction. The goal is to replace the real phone with something that feels like a phone, so in your hand or pocket it feels like it's there. It's there. Again, where's the asteroid? Where's the asteroid? That's right. She's not phone addicted at all. Give it up for Fallon, everybody.
Yeah, right.
I didn't say I don't lie in the intro. Hi, friends. How you doing?
Good.
How you doing?
Good. Funny, I literally hit post on a reel as I walked out, but I'm not addicted to my phone.
No, not at all.
No.
I always backstage, Fallon and I give each other crap, and I was like, what are you doing? What are you doing, Fallon? What are you doing, Fallon? And I block your phone, and yeah.
And then I slap yours out of your hand.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're very mature people.
We're very mature backstage. Guess what I did yesterday?
Well,
I'm sorry, are you already scoffing at it, executive producer Jeff? I'm very proud of myself.
oh, I know what you did.
For the first time in 50 years, I mowed my lawn. I have never. My dad didn't trust me, so I never did it as a child. My dad didn't even really like me, so yeah. And then I've always lived in apartments and condos, so I mowed my lawn yesterday. I felt like a man. I grabbed, I adjusted myself, you know, like guys do, you know, in the middle of the yard.
Like, did you need to, or you just did it?
I didn't need to, but I just thought that's what guys do when
For
they
the
mow the lawn.
aesthetic,
Yeah.
I get it, yeah.
I had a little beer in my hand, you know. I didn't. No. But I have, because I have a little electronic, I have an E lawnmower. Okay, but that's all the good news. Now this is where the story takes a turn. This is my last day on the show because I'm running for mayor of Plymouth, Minnesota.
Oh, wow. feel like maybe you should get that job first, then leave the show?
Yes.
Okay.
Here's why, and I'll do this quickly, Jeff, because we're already over. But here we go. I have a bone to pick with the good people of Plymouth, Minnesota.
Oh no.
Okay. You know those big lawn clipping bags that you get at the Home Depot? Well, we had like 8 of them. We went out of town and we forgot, and our garage started to smell like a salad having a nervous breakdown. It was just gross.
Very, yeah.
And so so Colin and I loaded up 8 bags into our SUVs. I had 4 in mine. They're really heavy, full of grass. And our neighbor Joanne goes, "Hi guys. There's a lawn scrap or lawn waste center 5 minutes from here from the city of Plymouth." I'm like, "Oh, fantastic." Colin's in front of me, I'm behind me, and I see Colin getting animated talking to, and we'll call her Mary. Mary's sitting in her little chair with a City of Plymouth hat and a cooler. And Mary's like the gatekeeper, like something from Lord of the Rings. Gatekeeping the lawn waste center of Plymouth.
You shall not pass.
You shall not pass. She's like Gandalf. And I see my husband in the rearview mirror getting very animated. And I'm like, "Oh God, what's Mary saying to him?" And he aggressively like rolls up his window, and I see Mary go, And then I pull over and Colin rolls down the window and I roll down mine. I go, "What?" He goes, "The lawn scrap place doesn't take lawn waste." And I go, "What?" "The lawn waste center doesn't take grass." And I went, "What?" And then Mary, again, her name's not Mary, but Mary goes, "Go to Maple Grove, but they'll charge you." And I'm like, "What?" Maple Grove is next door. So I look at Colin, I'm like, "Well, I'm not going to take this crap out of my car
Right,
again.
yeah.
Let's truck our gay urses to Maple Grove." where Maple Grove's lawn waste center takes lawn waste.
That's so interesting. Every city is very different. Because like Jake, he doesn't let me mow the lawn because I don't do lines. I like go every which way. I'm like, it gets mowed, and he's like, "That's crazy. It looks ridiculous. We're gonna get yelled at by our HOA." So he does it, and we just put our clippings in the bag by our trash can.
We can't do that.
Yeah.
So I'm running. So here we do. Really, and I'll move on to the dish. Hello, I'm running. The mayor's great there. I think his name's, I don't know.
Oh.
Anyway, but yeah, I'm gonna run for
Sounds
mayor.
nice,
I'm
yeah.
gonna run for mayor. And then I'm going to win, and then I'm going to give him back his job 72 hours later, because all I want to do is make the lawn waste place able to take lawn waste.
Okay.
And then Dude can have, yeah, that's my platform.
Everyone needs a platform. I get it.
They take logs at the lawn waste place, but not grass. And Mary, sorry, go to Maple Grove. Let's get started, everybody. It's time for the hot dish. Roll it, Leo. Here we go.
Fired up.
Fired up.
His name's Jeff.
His name's Jeff, the mayor. Jeff, I'm coming for you.
Oh my goodness.
First up, Avengers delayed. Superhero fans will have to wait a bit longer to see the Avengers assemble again. Here's the headline from the Hollywood Reporter. Avengers Doomsday and Avengers Secret Wars delay release dates from May to December. Okay, not huge. They go from summer movie season to the Christmas movie season. The latest Avengers movie was supposed to open 1 year from now, but my friends at Disney pushing it 7 months to December. The move will give filmmakers more time to finish the movies and not rush them, which I say is a net positive. Obviously, there's something going on where they're like, "Hey, we want this movie to be really good. Can you give us some more time, Mickey Mouse?" And I don't think that's a bad thing for us moviegoers. Yeah, we can wait. Just don't make the movie a piece of crap, and we'll wait for you, you know?
Yeah. Is this movie the new Avengers?
It's the new, yeah. It's
Okay.
it's the first Avengers since Endgame, like in 2019 or whatever.
okay.
Yeah.
That's how long it's been? I feel like they just released an Avengers movie like a couple of months ago.
I don't think so. Those are just Marvel movies that you're getting confused. I know, it's giving you a headache.
I need a break.
I'll give you a light snack in the
Thank
break.
you.
Yeah. Up next, now that the Avengers is delayed, a different movie is taking over its spot next May, and it will feature the return of an iconic character.
understand why it's so difficult to confirm an appointment.
No, I'm so sorry, Miranda. I actually did confirm last
Details of
night.
your incompetence do not interest me. Tell Simone I'm not.
Fun fact, Fallon says that to me every morning when we walk down the hallway. Yeah.
Your incompetence.
Yeah. It's official. Listen to this. This came out of nowhere. A Devil Wears Prada 2 is coming really soon. Early reports say the sequel will follow Miranda Priestley as she deals with, and this is real, the decline of print magazines.
Oh.
And she will face off with a new enemy. Former assistant, Emily.
Oh, amazing.
Because now Emily herself is a high-powered executive for a luxury brand. We don't know if Anne Hathaway will return, and the fact of the matter is, we don't need her.
Oh, she'll return. She's returning for another Princess Diaries or whatever. She'll return for that, for sure.
We don't need Andy.
Oh.
We need Miranda, and think about it. Think about it. I don't jump on the hate. I don't like jumping on the internet hate of everybody, like Benson Boone and all that. I don't mind Anne Hathaway, but think about it though. I love that movie. I've seen it 400 times. We don't need Andy. We need Emily, and we need Miranda, and we need Anthony Tucci, and we're done. Yeah. What? Oh, Stanley. Yeah. Oh, I said, did I say, whatever. It's Friday. I'm running for mayor of Plymouth, for heaven's sake.
He's busy.
We'll be right back. Back in a moment. Back in a moment. Welcome back, everybody. We're so glad you're here. We have baby animals coming up. Baby animals. A lot happened in that commercial break. The first thing that happened was I got my first vote from a resident of Plymouth. That's right. Right there. Ma'am, get ready to happily dump your grass in the yard waste center. That's right.
Funny. While you were earning votes, Jeff was preparing a smear campaign against you.
I know. Jeff, thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Fallon, for revealing that.
I mean, I was helping him.
Paul Giamatti stopped by The Late Show Thursday night during his last appearance back in 2023. He mentioned wanting to interview Cher for his podcast, and last night he gave a follow-up. Listen to this.
Cut to me working in Toronto when I'm in a hotel room and the phone rings. Well, thank you. Toronto or the hotel? What are we cheering for? Phones. And so I was watching, I don't know, I'm watching Rockford Files or something on the television.
Sure.
And the phone rings. It's an unknown number. It's from California. I pick it up, and a voice says, "Hey, it's me."
And do you know who it is?
Hey, immediately. I was like, Cher? And she wanted to tell me how much she liked me in John Adams.
Oh.
Yeah.
Sure.
Only about 15 years after I was actually on it.
Cher's busy, you know. Cher's very busy. Giamatti, Paul didn't mention if Cher actually agreed to do his podcast.
Seems like no.
Probably no.
Yeah. I can't imagine Cher really like wanting to sit down for a long podcast situation.
She recently did for Howard Stern after years and years and years of Howard asking. And she's like, I really didn't want to do this. She was joking with Howard, but Paul Giamatti is one of my favorites. Speaking of Stern, I loved him in Private Parts where he played Pig Vomit.
Oh, yes.
Where he played Howard Stern's boss, Pig Vomit. Oh, it's so good. More dish now. Biggest weekend ever. That is what some Hollywood insiders are hoping for this at the box office this Memorial Day weekend. Because why? Both Mission Impossible: The Final Reckoning and Disney's live-action Lilo and Stitch open today. Early reports say even just Lilo alone could top 160 million, with Mission not far behind. The combined box office power could lead to the biggest Memorial Day weekend ever in ticket sales. Now, Keep in mind, though, the latest Tom Cruise movie is one of the most expensive ever made. That Mission Impossible, $400 million before a single piece of marketing. So, meaning it has to make, I mean, killer money to even break even for the studios.
He's been marketing like crazy, though. My friend, she does a lot of the red carpets for E! News, and she was saying that he, unlike any other movie, he shows up at the red carpet before anyone else. He doesn't like wait till the end, and he's the last one to leave the red carpet.
Yep.
And like very few like stars do that. They usually show up like right at the end, do a couple of interviews that are big, and they peace out. But she said that he was there before everyone else and left after everyone.
And he's been doing everyone. Hell, I'm surprised he's not here today. I mean, you know what I mean? He's been everywhere. Yeah. Bring him out.
He drops in from the ceiling.
Right, yeah. Leo, is he there? Leo, let's take a look at the ceiling. Is Tom Cruise? Yeah.
No.
Yeah, no, Tom's not there. Yeah, sorry. Yeah.
Boo. We didn't.
But we have baby animals.
Oh, okay.
Getting back to Lilo and Stitch, Disney is hoping for families don't read the reviews before buying tickets because, look, there are a couple good ones, but here's a little sampling. The AV Club says, forget and leave behind this dreadful take on Lilo and Stitch, saying it looks like a Disney Channel movie.
How dare you turn on Disney Channel movies?
I know, which did not, that criticism did not sit well with our staff. The New York Post says Disney classic a whole lot better as a cartoon than creativity-free, depressing remake. and The Independent, Disney's live-action Lilo Stitch is a travesty. Settle down. It's a movie about a little alien. What do you want, Gandhi? I mean, you know what I mean? It's like...
I mean, to be fair, I did turn on Mufasa, so
You did not like Mufasa.
I did not.
And I don't like all the live-action ones. I've said it before. I thought Dumbo didn't need to be made. Pinocchio didn't need to be made into a live-action. The original Lion King really didn't. There's been a few good ones. Cinderella's good.
Yeah,
I like Beauty and the Beast. Jungle Book was great by Jon Favreau. You could have stopped there.
Yeah. They're not going to stop, though. They're not. They're going to keep on doing them.
Well, if this bombs, I think they will stop.
Oh, okay, maybe.
Yeah. Snow White, that,
But did that
by the way, it's so bad. The dwarves are in the unemployment line, man. They're like, yeah.
But didn't that one do bad, though, because they said, like, the marketing and stuff? It wasn't because the movie itself was bad?
Yeah, I didn't mind it, actually.
Yeah.
Sticking with movies, next up in the dish, get ready for... You're going to love this. Get ready for dueling popcorn buckets when it comes to another big summer movie. Theater chains are going like Nutter Butters for the release of Jurassic World Rebirth. First, this is, Jeff, is this the last? This is the good one. This is Regal. Their popcorn, look at this, audience. Their popcorn bucket is fancy. It features a hidden dinosaur inside an incubator. Yeah. Fans will eat the popcorn out of the incubator with the dinosaur floating inside.
Why?
This one is only available at Regal Theaters, and if you get one, you could probably sell it on eBay for like $100,000.
That's true.
No.
That's true.
Meanwhile, let's look at Cinemark. Cinemark theaters have their own popcorn bucket. They're going with a more traditional. It's just the shape of a T-Rex head. It's $30, and you get the T-Rex and an extra large popcorn on the side, plus free refills.
All right.
That's a lot. That's a lot of popcorn. I mean, T-Rex heads are big.
They are, but if you go with your family, you know, I always get the little trays, you know, and shake a little out for my kids.
You do?
Yeah, real cheap version of what I do. Yeah.
Yeah.
The cheapest version.
Yeah, the popcorn bucket, I have a few. People wait in lines.
No, I've never purchased one of those.
No.
Way too cheap. I'm even like, I don't know about that real butter either, because that's $1. It is.
You are... This is one of the things I do love about you, and you won't mind me saying this. You are very frugal in very weird ways.
I am.
But you'll spend money in some ways, but like, girl, I'm not spending an extra $1 on that fake butter sauce.
I won't.
Yeah.
I won't. I am weird.
You put your flag down on some weird things.
I do. But it's because I have to counter my husband who's like, oh, oh, anyone that comes to our door, sure, I'll give you money. I'm always like, what are you doing? He was a good salesperson, and I'm in sales, so I respect the game. I'm like, don't open the door.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Oh, I don't open the door either. I have the Ring camera. I'm like, hello, who is this?
We have a Ring
But now
camera
I have
too.
to because I'm running for mayor.
Oh,
now
yeah.
I got to, you know what I mean?
That's true.
Potential voters. There's my, right there, there's my constituent right there.
Actually,
That's my first constituent.
maybe she could be.
Wait,
Ma'am,
what?
will you be his campaign manager?
Yeah, will you be my campaign manager?
Okay,
there
nice.
we go. I love it. Let's talk TV. I got a chance to watch a new coming-of-age comedy last night. It's time again for the Jason Show Watch Club. Other talk shows have book clubs. We don't read, so we watch TV. Yeah. The new show that we're going to talk about today is Overcompensating on Prime Video. It's set at a fictional college where a former high school football player discovers his true identity and explores his sexuality. Benito Skinner, who a lot of you know, he blew up like starting in 2016 on Instagram and then made his way into comedy. He created and stars in the show, and it's based on his own life. Here's the deal, and I'm going to lead with the positive. This guy is immensely talented. The writing is snappy. It is so immensely funny, and it's very relatable. So there are all the and I like it. I've watched two. And I love it. I'm a guy, look, I'm a John Hughes guy. I grew up with like the Breakfast Club, and so I love a good a college show. It's just because of who I am. So that's all the positive. But let me just say this, and I mean this. First of all, the funny thing that I don't like. Dude is 32. I felt like, remember Andrea in 90210?
Aww.
Andrea was like in her 50s during 90210. And I'm like, Andrea, do you belong in PE? I mean, you know, and I kind of feel the same way with Benito.
Yeah.
I'm just like, there's no way. So it took me out of the story. The other thing, and I mean this, I'm speaking up, you know, I can relate to a lot of that show, acting like the person you're not. I had girlfriends in college. I acted like I was a good kisser. I acted straight for not convincingly for a lot of years, so I can relate to a lot of the humor. But here's what I want to see, and I want to speak up for everybody like me, an average-looking person. Every time we do one of these great and needed coming out stories, they all look the same. They're all really beautiful. They have the perfect body type. And I gotta be real here. What I wanna see from our community is a story that reflects the middle of the road, because there are more obstacles. There's not only the obstacle for average looking people in the gay community for coming out and being themselves in a society that constantly tells you that you don't belong, but then when you look like someone like me growing up in my 20s, and I was overweight, and I didn't look like I was coming out of a magazine. There's another level of drama and another level of lack of acceptance that our community puts on people that look like us. If you don't have the perfect body type, to get into the club, the admittance isn't $1. It isn't monetary. It's to look a certain way. And there are members of the community that don't like people like me saying it, but it's the truth. And it's another obstacle that's rarely reflected in media. So though I appreciate the representation and I represent what this story is trying to tell, I would love to see a story like this featuring a person that isn't really, 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 really beautiful. That's just an average looking person. Because there's a whole lot of drama and comedy in that. I mean, I never felt accepted in the community in my 20s. I didn't date a lot. I felt constantly judged because I didn't look like an Abercrombie model, and it's something I do not like, and I want to see reflected in media sometimes.
Absolutely.
I just do. Yeah.
Yeah. I've seen.
And nothing against Benito. Nothing
No.
against Benito.
No.
The dude was born like. If I looked like Benito, I wouldn't ever wear clothes.
No, I was gonna say I would never wear a shirt, and
No.
he is shirtless a lot in it, and I don't blame him. And for years, they've done the thing where the guy in high school is like a 27-year-old, and you're like, no high schooler is built like that. Like, calm
No.
down. But I do like the show. It's easy to watch. It's definitely very adult. It reminds me of kind of like Secret Lives of College Girls, or Sex Lives of College Girls. Sorry, but from Mindy Kaling on HBO Max.
Yeah.
So it's very adult.
It is, FYI.
Very adult,
You can
yeah.
watch it on Prime. We're going to take a break. That's the dish. Baby Animals. Next. Coming up on the Jason Show in just a little bit, cuteness overload. When our friends from Safari North come back to the studio with baby animals, baby tortoise, a baby yak, I think. Oh, and a baby kangaroo. So much cuteness, I can't stand it. That and more when we continue.
Let's make it a good day. We do it our own way. Yeah, let's make it a
Welcome back, everybody. You don't have to head all the way to Africa to go on your own safari. Just come to Minnesota. Our guest today is the Midwest version of Jack Hanna. He spent his life educating audiences about wild animals. Audience, give it up for Kevin Vogel from Safari North. Kevin, welcome back.
Thank you,
Fallon.
Thank you, Fallon. Thank you.
Kevin, let me ask you, where did your love of animals start? Let's come up here so we're in some good lighting.
Okay.
There we go. I want you to look good, Kevin. Yeah.
You know, I grew up watching Mutual of Omaha's Wild Kingdom. Marlon Perkins, Jim Fowler, that's who I grew up with. You know, it was before the Crocodile Hunter. And that's where it started. And I've always had a passion for it. And ever since I can remember, you know, I've wanted to do this my whole life.
And I want to applaud you guys because at Safari North, you guys have a goal. Like talk to the folks about what Safari North is if they're new to us watching around the country.
You know, we're a full wildlife park, but we have a lot of different animals. We have about 140 different species, birds and animals. But we also play a big part in conservation. A lot of conservation efforts that we support throughout the world. The Cheetah Conservation Trust is one of our really big efforts that we put a lot of time and money into. But we also support other initiatives throughout the world.
I love it because we're all animal lovers on this show. So, okay, enough about me, me flapping my gums. Let's get to the animals, Kevin. Who do we have first?
We have Sydney coming up right now.
Oh, Fallon, you hold first. Oh, my. What is... Okay, I mean, obviously I know, but what is Sydney, Kevin?
Sydney is our little baby red female kangaroo. She's about 8 months old.
Oh, my God, Fallon. She looks like you. That's right, yeah. Congratulations, Fallon. That's right.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, and what, at this age, like, what do they eat? What does little Sydney eat?
Sydney, so kangaroos are really, they have a unique story. When they're born after just a 32-day gestation period. Oh. They're born completely blind and hairless, about 3/4 of an inch long. They look like a red-hot tamale, is what they look like. And they crawl into the mother's pouch, and they stay in there permanently attached to the mother for about 4 months. All they do is eat.
I'm jealous.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. After about 4 months, they start poking their head out a little bit, you know, taking a look at the world around us. And 6, 7 months, they start jumping in and out of the pouch. They get to be about Sydney's age here, about 8, 9 months, and mom says, you got to go. But they still take care of them. They still look after them. They're really good mothers. But Sydney here, she's still getting a milk replacer, and she's just starting to eat a special kangaroo feed that's actually called Happy Hopper.
I hear squeaking. Is that Fallon or the baby?
I think it's Fallon.
I love her.
Do you love her? You have to give her up, Fallon.
Okay.
You have to give her up, yeah. Okay,
right.
who do we have next, Kevin? Oh my Jiminy Christmas, what's that?
So this is a kind of a unique little critter. This is a Patagonian cavy from South America. They're found in Argentina. And they got a really unique build to them. They've got really long back legs, short front legs. A lot of people confuse them. They think that, you know, they're kind of a cross between a rabbit or a kangaroo, but they're actually a rodent. They're related to the guinea pigs and the capybaras.
Thus the noise, I mean, the noise
That's
is
the
similar.
squeaking that you heard, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, these are come all the way to us from South America.
What's the diet of the creature?
These are herbivores, so they eat mainly grasses, roots, they'll eat some berries, things like that.
Are they fast like rodents?
They're very fast.
Yeah.
They're very fast. They got long claws.
I was going to say, she needs to go to get her mani-pedi. Look at that. Fallon, you know some good places. Take that thing.
No, I don't.
They're
My
very
nose are
good
gross.
diggers. They're very good jumpers. They run very fast.
You're so fast.
They jump
They
high
can
too?
jump. Yeah, they can jump high.
Oh my goodness, look at her. Hello. Hello. May I touch your little... Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Okay, yeah.
Little bite?
I'm good.
Nibble?
Okay, we have another one. There we go. Okay.
So our
Fallon,
next,
there will be a point where you will have to give up the kangaroo.
our next one is
When I
the
leave.
third largest species of tortoise in the world, and it's the largest mainland tortoise in the world. He weighs weigh up to 200 pounds.
Oh my gosh.
But remember, we all start small sometime.
Oh my, I was like, I'm such a moron. I'm going like this. Where's the tortoise? I'm like, where?
So this is Dozer. Dozer is an African sulcata tortoise, also known as a spurred tortoise. And they come to us from the countries of Chad, North Africa, the Sahara Desert. And they get the name spurred tortoise because they have these spurs on the front of their feet and or their legs. And
Fallon.
How long will he live?
he'll live up to well over 100 years.
Wow. And so how old is he right now?
He's probably right around that year old.
Oh, baby.
It is crazy. And at this age, what does little man eat?
He eats, we give him like romaine lettuce, spinach, things
delightful.
like that.
He's
Yes.
very healthy.
Yeah, he's
Yes.
doing very good. So, but it's hard to believe, you know. And
Look at him.
Several years, you know, he'll be up to, you know.
At what age does he hit his peak weight?
You know, you know, a lot of that depends on the environment, the heat. If you know, if they're in a warmer area, they eat a lot more. If they're, you know, cooler, they don't eat as much. So it can take. It just depends on the environment. That
For
they're
me,
in.
it was 34. How about you?
Okay.
Yeah. Mine was,
12 years old for me, yeah.
More baby animals when we come back. Back in a moment with Safari North. So cute.
Let's make it.
Welcome back, everybody. Baby Animal Day. We're back with Kevin from Safari North, right here in the great state of Minnesota. Okay, Fallon finally released the kangaroo, and now we have two more babies, right?
Yep. Now, first I want to give you a comparison. So here is an ordinary chicken egg.
Oh,
All
those
right?
are very pricey
Yes,
now.
That's right.
Yeah.
This egg worth $100. Yeah.
Now, for comparison, here's an ostrich egg.
Oh, may I touch?
Yeah, absolutely.
Fallon, you want to touch the egg?
So it takes 26 chicken eggs to equal approximately one ostrich egg.
Whoa.
That is a large
Now-
egg, Kev.
Yes, it is. Now, after about a 42-day incubation period, we will have.
No! Fallon, look at the baby eye. Oh, my goodness.
Are they-
Hi, sweetness.
Are you allowed to touch?
Yeah, you should.
Okay.
Oh.
So this bird here, once it's full grown, will stand about 8 feet tall and can weigh up to 300 pounds.
Oh,
So it's
my.
hard to believe. It's kind of like the tortoise. We all start small.
And how long do they live, Kevin?
They can live, you know, about 15 years.
Oh, and their diet, what's the ostrich's diet?
So at the zoo, they get a special blend of pellet
Yeah.
form. In the wild, they're going to eat insects, they're going to eat bugs, they're going to eat grasses, things like that.
Look,
Look at the balance.
I know.
So
And if you watch when
talented.
she's walking, it's really cool. Their legs bend forward, where, you know, ours bend backwards.
Oh, yes.
She looks like me after a couple vodka sodas. Just a little bit. Okay, we have one more, right? So we have
Yes.
one more. Okay, Fallon. I got a preview of this one, so did the audience. I don't know if we're ready.
I don't know if we are either. Oh,
So
gosh.
cute.
Oh, my gosh.
Is she gonna... Oh, my
Would you like to
goodness.
feed them?
Yeah.
Oh. Hi, Bessie. Oh.
So this is a yak. They're from the Himalayas and the Tibetan plateaus and parts of Asia. And they're like a cow, but they're just a little bit different. And what's really cool about this yak is he is considered a royal yak. He's black and white. Normally they're just black.
Fallon, you're petting a royal yak.
Okay, do they use, would you trim this like you would a sheep?
No, you don't have to shear these, but they do over in their native countries. They do use they do use their hair.
He didn't like you talking about a haircut.
My apologies. My apologies.
Yeah.
So.
Oh my good, he is great.
Yes, he is draining this bottle very quickly.
Can Kevin?
Also like you with a Tito soda.
Right, that's me with the Tito soda. Yeah, let me tell you, Kevin, you made history today. You know, the show's been on 10 years, and what happened in that commercial break, you know, the producers come over and prep me for what's next, and I heard something I've never heard in 10 years of the show. Executive producer Jeff comes over to me and he goes, Jason, we're going to end with the yak. No one's ever told me that before. We're going to end with a yak. He looks very much like a cow.
They do. They're a member of the bovine family, absolutely.
Oh, like if I just saw him out on Hennepin Avenue, I would be like, oh, that's a cow. But yeah. Not that I would, but yeah.
Oh,
Kevin, where is he done with the bottle? Oh!
He is. Jason.
Well, he scared me. That yak is hungry, girl.
He is.
Yeah.
There we go.
Give it up for Kevin, everybody, in Safari North. If you're watching us locally, you can see these cuddly animals too. Baby Animal Weekend is June 14th and 15th. Head to safarinorth.com for more information. We'll be back right after these words. Back in a moment, everybody. Bye, Mr. Yak. Welcome back, everybody. Time to win some prizes. Look at this, Fallon.
Yeah.
You fancy.
That
You fancy. That's right. Other shows have Plinko boards, not us. We have this. Yeah. Memorial Day weekend is the unofficial start of summer. And here, where we shoot our show, the Twin Cities, Minnesota, summer means the countdown to the Minnesota State Fair. Now, one of the biggest state fairs in the country. For new viewers in some of our new cities, we wanted to tell you we broadcast our show live from the state fair every day, and you're going to love it. And we force the staff to do some crazy things during the fair, like this.
You guys are surprisingly chipper to do this. Well, Bjorn dancing. All right, Jeff dancing.
I don't dance.
All right.
By the way, we have to thank viewer Laura for getting the tickets for us. Because Jason was too cheap to buy them for us.
Oh my God. If you update my will, auction off my Lady Gaga poster.
Oh God.
That's right. That's executive producer Jeff and producer Bjorn on the slingshot ride last summer at the fair. Well, last year, despite our efforts to convince them to not do it, the bosses decided to expand our show to 2 hours a day at the fair. Now, and though I swore never to do that again, we're doing it again this year. I need to look at my contract. Anyway, that means the Jason Show will be live from 10 to noon every day here in Minnesota. Now, for viewers around the country, you will be able to see that second hour on our YouTube or on the Fox local app, because it's going to be a little more local than the show that we feed out to all of you around the country. The State Fairgrounds are actually hosting their kickoff to summer at the fair this weekend. And one lucky birthday club member in our studio audience, or just one lucky member of our audience, will get a chance to win the tickets, as well as another prize from the from the legendary, and we call it the Please Don't Cuss Claw Machine, because the first time, right, Fallon? The first time we ever did this, a woman came up here and basically said every cuss word imaginable. So we call this the Please Don't Cuss Claw Machine.
She did.
Now,
And that's true.
some of the prizes in the claw machine include me recording your outgoing voicemail, me or Fallon, or maybe you get to meet our general manager, Mim. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Why is it so zoomed in on her?
I don't know. I don't know. She's beautiful.
She
or
is.
There's even a prize for you to get a mug and a fancy coffee from the Jason Show offices. That's right.
That is nice. The one I would go for is the TikTok dance with Bjorn.
Oh, yeah, that's in there, too. Yeah. We selected a name from our audience today to play the Please Don't Cuss Claw Machine. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome Cindy, everybody. That's right. Hi, Cindy. Right over here. Okay. Cindy, have you ever played a claw machine before?
Yes, I have.
Okay, I'm going to give you a coin. You put it in there. And then once you put the coin in, adjust the claw wherever you want or think you have a good strategery, and then hit that changing color button right there.
Okay.
Here we go. Fallon, what do you think she's going to go for? That TikTok dance?
I don't know. Maybe the shark. Maybe the blue thing. Oh, she's going for this.
She's going for, what are you going? The mug. The mug. Here we go. Audience. Yes! You get a free Jason Show mug. Come over here, my love. I want to see you. A free Jason Show mug and tickets to the kickoff to summer at the fair. Yes. Wait. We're not done because Cindy's here on a lucky day. She also gets to take home the yak. That's right, yes. You get the yak. Congratulations.
Can you imagine? That would be hilarious.
Give her, here's the mug right here.
Yes.
Thank you, Schwaberini. There's your mug. There we go. Give it up for Cindy, everybody. If you want to be in our audience. We play the Please Don't Cuss Claw Machine usually midweek. If you want to be in our audience and try to win a prize, you could meet Mim. Go to eventbrite.com or the Eventbrite app and search for The Jason Show. Pick a day, and you could be right here winning a yak. We'll be right back, everybody. Back in a moment.
Thank you, Robin.
Thank you. There we go. Did you clean your animal hands? By the way, I want to point out, you're going to notice some matching clothes over here. Yes. These, y'all know the Timberwolves are doing very well, yeah. These are the Timberwolves senior dancers right here. And they're going to be performing Monday night, right, Leslie? Monday night before the game. And so during the game. Oh, holy crap. Yeah. Holy crap. Time out. Okay, there we go. So if you're at the game, cheer for them. And if you're watching on ESPN or wherever you watch basketball, I don't know.
There it is.
There it is. There, cheer them on.
Nailed
That's right.
it.
Yeah. It's my travel agent, too. Hey. Also, I want to, well, I'll tell you in a little bit. Anyway, don't forget to book your tickets. I'll tell you in a little bit. We have one more segment. Anyway, don't forget to book your tickets to come see our show. Like I said, eventbrite.com, and just search for The Jason Show. You're in by 9:15. You're out by, very easy, 11:30. We'll be right back, everybody. Back in a moment. Right there. And search for us on social. I remember when I was like, oh, I'm going to say this later. So here's later, as we end the week, you know, all week we've been showing you fun little memories from our trip at Disney World last week with some members of the Jason Show team. Before I go, I was remiss earlier to not say thank you to all the people. Colin and I were very excited. I love showing people, and that's why we do the best things ever. When we love something, we love sharing it with you. And I was very excited. Colin and I were excited to share with the Jason Show team parts of them. We hope to do it again with other members members, what we love, and that's Walt Disney World and all the places around there that we love. And I just want to send a personal thanks to everybody that treated our staff really, really well. It meant a lot to me. So to Carrie at the Swan Reserve and our tour guide, Julia, that put up with us in 105-degree weather.
Yeah, it was brutal.
And everybody that was kind to my people, I just want to say thank you very much. Showing my people a good time meant a great deal to me, and I will always be grateful. So thank you very much. I just wanted to say thank you to them. That's going to do it for us this week. We want you to have a great, safe Memorial Day weekend. Thanks to this amazing audience. Thanks to the yak. The baby yak.
Ostrich, tortoise, and kangaroo.
And if you're a kid being bullied, you go out there and be yourself, because nobody can tell you you're doing it wrong. Bye, everybody. You can't take the kangaroo home. I'm sorry.